All right, guys. So, up here in Georgia, at what we're calling the Horsepower Ranch or Horsepower Farm. And the sad thing is, because a lot of you guys always ask me, how do I find these places? And it seems so easy and stuff a lot of times. And I can tell you right now, at the end of this driveway over there, there is a house that the owner has at least 4 Mustangs, 60s Mustangs that are sitting out. Some of them are rusting, some are not. He's also got an old, probably I'm thinking 53 to 55 pickup truck and some other cars. And I've gone over there several times since this property has been purchased here and asked, you know, can you tell me about your cars? What's going on with your cars? And he doesn't want to say anything about it. Doesn't want to say anything about them. Doesn't want to talk to anybody about them. As you can see, like, there's an old Volkswagen right there. There's a police car, pickup trucks, and he's a car guy. And there's some old trucks, old Mustang, but you know, he doesn't want to talk about them. So that's the reason I'm pointing that out is, you know, it's not like every person I knock on their door, they want to tell me about their cars. A lot of people who seem to be car people, they just don't want to talk about them on camera. They'll talk to you all day about them, but just not on camera. And then another neighbor down here who has a really cool house, which I think we filmed our first when we were still looking at this one. And these guys right here, and it's a very cool house. And if you look at the garage, he's got a really, really cool garage, Sunoco garage and everything there, and all these things. You know, it's pretty cool. But again, you know, they just don't want you to come on property and talk about their cars. Now, I don't understand that as a car guy, but I respect it that they don't want to talk about their cars. So we're just going to go drive around these dirt roads in this little cow town in Georgia, because I've been told there's a couple places down here that have some old cars that I should be able to see or find, or at least video. And so we're just gonna be driving around. I'm gonna go out with April later in the day, and we're gonna just drive around right now and just kind of explore and see if we find anything. So here we go. Go down this way. I don't know what's down here, but we'll take our drive. All right, we're just gonna drive around. If I find something, I'll come back and talk to you. So welcome to another episode of Junkyards and Barn Finds with Sean, and I'm Sean. Hey guys, so we're in South Georgia, and as you guys know, I don't ever say exactly where when we're talking to somebody's house, but this is a family heirloom car, and I'm with Troy. And Troy, I saw this from the side of the road. I've seen it a couple of weeks ago and trying to get a hold of the gentleman, and now we did. And tell me a little bit about the car.
Well, it's a 71 Mustang. Grandfather got it on a horse trade. When he passed away, he gave it to my mom. You know, she held on to it. My stepdad actually did a little bit of work to it. I'm trying to restore it, but you know, he passed away, and honestly, it's just been sitting here.
Now, do you know if it's even is it a real Mach 1?
No, it is not a Mach 1.
Okay.
It is just a standard Mustang.
But it is a fastback though,
It is
right?
a fastback.
So, and it's got the Mach 1 hood on it.
It does. The hood isn't original.
Okay.
The hood my stepdad replaced. The other one I think got bent up, or I don't remember exactly what happened to.
Is it got a 351 or?
No, actually it came factored with the 429.
So it does have a 429.
No, it does not anymore. It does
Okay.
not, and now it has a 351.
Okay.
I'm told my grandfather, when he got it, the motor was blown up, and instead of rebuilding it, he traded the 429 for a already rebuilt 351.
Well, I mean, body-wise, even though it's been sitting, and it's got a little bit of rust on it, but I mean, like the roof, I mean, everything seems to be pretty solid.
Floor pans have been replaced. Get a new gas tank in it.
And it's a 4-speed?
It's a 4-speed.
It's a factory 4-speed without the console.
It also came with air conditioning and electric windows.
Wow.
Like I said, it wasn't a Mach 1 or anything, but it had all the bells and whistles.
So the person who ordered it, like kind of ordered a Copo like they do in Chevy, where he went there and checked all the boxes.
And got everything he could put in it.
Without having to pay the Mach 1 price and without the Mach 1 sticker on it. So do you have any plans for this thing, or are you just not sure at the moment?
I'm not sure at the moment, honestly.
But it's definitely, I mean, and you could say, I guess you said that it was your father-in-law, or your stepdad?
My stepdad.
Your stepdad was doing some work on it and stuff, so he started to. Now, do you have the bumpers and stuff?
Yeah, I have the bumpers.
So you have everything. He was already starting to strip it then. So, well, these are a rare find, and guys, I mean, we're used to finding these. When we see these, a lot of times, this is just rusted out. Every time you see it around the wood. So the fact that this thing has a roof that does not need replacement is a rare thing. We probably found, in the 500 episodes we have, I would say we probably found at least 30 of these around the country.
Yeah.
And most of the time, the reason they're not done is because that's rusted out and not repairable, because the roofs for these, they don't make roofs like these like they do for the 64 and the 66s and everything.
Gotcha.
So this is a rare find. And what Mustang, so it still had, you can see where the Mustang emblem was down there, and those still has the factory. Are they factory rims?
No.
Oh, okay.
These were some, I think, came off of a Bronco too. My stepdad.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what.
He was just throwing them on, like they were just roller stuff.
Move around the shop and stuff.
So, but I mean, I appreciate you taking time to show us this kind of thing. And you know, you never know when you're driving by, you see something behind the house, you never know the story of it. You know, sometimes people, it's been left there, and sometimes like this, it's a family heirloom, so it's just something that needs to stay. You have any? And I'm just looking at the life jacket thinking, you probably have some kids.
Oh, I do.
And with these things being as rare as they are anymore, and this is probably, this thing here would have been fair condition 20 years ago, and it's great condition nowadays, because they just don't last. So no, I think it's a really neat car. And then obviously, like under the hood, you said it doesn't run anymore, or you're not sure?
Well, it did run. I'd probably, at this point, I'd have to pull the carburetor apart, clean it. But my stepdad had a brand new carburetor on it, and it drove from the shop that put the carburetor on to his shop.
Okay.
They actually had to sit on a clothes basket to move it, but it ran beautifully.
And it's got the 4-speed still in it, or because at least the stick's in it, so
it
it's
does.
gotta tell me the 4-speed's still sitting there.
It has the original transmission, just not the original engine.
Okay. And you know what the rear is? Have you even ever checked on what the rear is?
I've never checked what the rear is.
So I'm assuming though, and I'm gonna assume if it came with the big block, it's probably got the 9-inch in the back.
I'd have to assume, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. So, but no, it's definitely a diamond in the rough that's sitting here. So I mean, heck, maybe it's something you could probably sell at this place and help pay for one of the kids' college. So, but especially being a 428 car.
Yeah.
So, you know, but no, I appreciate you taking a couple minutes, especially it's a holiday, guys, so he's with the family and it's a holiday, and I showed up completely unexpected. But this is, you know, this is a barn find. Yes, there's no barn here, but
yeah,
I mean,
I wish there was. I'd love to have it inside somewhere instead of just sitting out here.
Yeah, well, at least knowing that wasn't the original hood, then that's okay. The fact that that's the only part that's really got some rust on it.
Yeah, that's the bad part.
It's bad, but on the other hand, it's not the original hood, so they sell those all the time. So you could get one of these brand new, and it's not affecting the price or, you know, the value of it. So, but very cool. Well, again, thank you so much for sharing with us. And
thank you.
There you go, guys. You just have to look around. Sometimes there's really cool stories to be told. April, should they subscribe to this channel even if they don't like cars today for this one?
Probably just for this one.
Where it says merchandise store right here, merchandise store link, you will see it says https:/junkyards-barn-finds, and you click on that and it's going to take you here.